Hey guys, it's Jeannie. I want to show you how to make these pine cones here that are all shriveled up when it's winter time, and to turn them into, you can do Christmas ornaments, fall ornaments. So what you have to do is take some vinegar, put it in regular tap water. Then you want to take your pine cones. I need my assistant here. Thank you. Then you want to take your pine cones with the vinegar water and drop them in here, because what it does is kills the bugs, any bacteria or bugs, sap from the trees. And I am going to disinfect the sink before anybody says afterwards. And if anybody says anything, I'm going to definitely disinfect the sink. So,
that's your other bag.
Yeah, I got plenty here. What you want to do is, like I said, you want to dump your pine cones in here, and you just need like warm tap water and a splash of water. A splash of vinegar. Sorry about that. And you want to leave them soak for about 10 minutes. And like I said, that clears off all the sap or any dead bugs. That one's not too cool. We're going to throw that one out. Or any of the dead bugs that are in them. So that way when you put them in the oven, you also, when these are done, you want to put them on have a cookie sheet, and then put aluminum foil down, so that way there won't be any sap or anything that'll ruin your pan when you go to put it in the oven. So I'm going to let these soak, and then I'm going to come back and show you what to do after that. Okay, after you're done rinsing off your pine cones, they're pretty much going to be shriveled up like this, and you take a piece of aluminum foil, lay them out, and depending on how your stove is, some are, work better than others. You have to leave, and depending on, how wet your pine cones are, you have to leave them in, from at least 20 minutes, I have to say 30 minutes to an hour, depending on your type of oven that you have. And you want to put it on about 100, 125. Okay, I'm back. These took about 2 hours to do, because of like I said, really depends on your oven. And one thing I forgot to mention was when you take them out of the water in the sink, you might want to sit them on a towel to let them dry out a little bit, and that'll reduce the time for keeping them in the oven as long. But as you can see, this is how they turn out. And then you can make arrangements. Trying to make room here. You can put like white paint on the bottom of them to make some type, for arrangements. You could put some dried moss in the bottom of the vase, or fairy lights, whatever you choose to do. I just took white paint and dabbed a little bit of white paint on the ends of them, and this is how these turned out, the ones I did a while back. And just dab the ends with a little bit of white paint. And then you can dress your jar up any way you want. Like I said, you could put some brown moss at the bottom, some acorns, you can use fairy lights. But that is how you clean your clean and dry your pine cones. But be careful because they are hot, so let them sit for, you know, at least a half an hour. But like I said, everybody's ovens are different, so it depends on, now these, they took 2 hours to do. If you take them out and sit them on a towel, they'll dry a lot, you know, a lot quicker. I wasn't thinking, you know, at the time, because I went to, you know, show you how to get them done. But it's best to probably, when you take them out of the water, to lay them on a towel so the towel soaks up some of the moisture. When you put them back, and when you put them back on the, or when you put them on the pan, then that way they won't be as wet. This bunch that I did that's in the vase, that only took about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, because they weren't as wet. But these, as you've seen, I just took them out of the water and set them on the pan. So it's best probably after you take them out of the pan, just sit them on a towel, let it soak some of the water up. And then that way, you know, like I said, you can use them for fall decorations. You can use them for winter decorations. For, you know, maybe for wedding decorations for fall or winter, or, you know, any type of event. If you have any questions, please comment and like, subscribe, and share. And you guys have an awesome day. Thanks.